Hey folks, welcome back to Trusting Bar Gaming for another episode of Star Citizen. We're back at the ASD Onyx facility. The ASD Onyx facilities have become the new loot bunkers. The current bunkers just don't have much in them anymore. They've got the little blue boxes, but there's just not much in them for the work that you're putting in for it. And so I've been coming to the ASD facility to pick up loot, gear, guns, ammo. I've been finding some really good stuff. On top of which, you have the chance of finding the lab sample chance. It's a very rare spawn, and I have yet to find it yet in close to 100 attempts, but we're still looking for it. We've been finding pulverizer LMGs, Ripper SMGs, triple shot pistol, kill shot rifles, along with grenade launchers, railguns, and some other assorted things. So let's go see what we can find in this one. One of the problems right now is that these bunkers have become popular again. I've seen in chat where a lot of new people are running the bunkers because there's a lot of other stuff that's broken right now. A lot of the missions are borked, and of course we've been having a lot of desync and lag and glitching and all that other wonderful stuff. So a lot of people have been coming here to run the missions because it's easy money. As far as missions go, it can be a tough facility to run. Right now, being that the NPCs are broken, so they are 100% accuracy. They're hitting incredible headshots at amazing distances, and you kind of never know where they're going to be in the facility, how many of them they're going to be. So it's not exactly always easy to run this facility. So, for example, the mission we've taken is worth 73,000. So it's not gigantic money. But the main thing here is I've been finding amazing guns. Of course, it's not on every run because they've become so popular. They've been picked through quite a bit. So really, your hope is that you find something that somebody else missed. As you can see, we're waiting for the graphics to load in. It also means that the spawn rate is delayed for a lot of these NPCs. You can see we just now starting to come across. So not only are they getting amazing shots, they've been able to move out of the way of your bullets, which sucks. But it's kind of part of it right now. Wherever you go, you're gonna have to deal with this mess, regardless of what facility you're in. Sometimes you still get lucky. So not only have they made them more accurate with more damage per shot, they've also made them much more reactive, so that they are actually following you, chasing you. You can get from behind. Sometimes it's hard to tell where you can hit from because the lag is so bad. You'll shoot at these guys and then all of a sudden you get a hit marker. You think you're getting shot from behind. See? They do incredible amount of damage. I've really been enjoying this pulverizer LMG. Shooting from the hip like this, it's got pretty bad spread. But when you're aiming down sights, if you tap the trigger, you basically make it a sniper rifle. As you can see, the disc is not in here, I loaded in. Sometimes I'll check these guys just to see if they want to hit the lab sample on them. You can go around this route. That's the lobby where we drop down in out of that elevator shaft. I like to come this route because it brings you straight to this stairwell and brings you right down to the medical. if you're wearing heavy armor and have an SMG, you miss that jump just like that. Yeah. So for whatever reason. And then you have a shit ton of copium in here. Of course, when you miss that jump, it doesn't allow you. This is kind of where the pulverizer shines through. The Gallant rifle does pretty good with copium, but the problem is when you have this many, it just can't keep up. And normally I would check that medical wing. But I want to go back up and try that, access that jump again, because there's a box in there I checked that's got good loot in it usually. It's hit and miss, but unfortunately it made me miss the damn jump. And the only way to get back up there is, of course, to go up the elevator. And then come back down and do it again. You have copium in here too. They generally will come from this side over here. So since we're here, we'll go ahead and go down to Site B. And clear it out, and then when we come back down to go to that, so here we go. Here's a kill shot rifle. This is one of the good boxes. It's under this concrete slab. Not everybody knows it's there or checks it. So the pulverizer kill shot, I believe, originally were only available in Pyro. And now they play them in these ASD facilities. So generally there's only two. I don't know if I can do that. Generally there's only two guys in here, but I've had as many as 4. Actually loading in pretty quick today. Sometimes being patient helps. I check these armor boxes because a lot of times players will find good loot and can't carry it all, so they'll stash it in an armor box, hoping that most people won't check it. Whereas if they left it in a weapons crate or ammo box, it would get checked pretty regularly. And I've actually found some pretty good loot in these armor boxes because somebody stashed something they couldn't carry in there. So a lot of times there'll be that guard there, but I've come in and had them over here. I've already had them down by this forklift behind the boxes. There we go. His friends are going to come check on him. Of course, I missed the shot because he moved. Also, there'll be varying number of bad guys down here. If you can shoot the explosive barrels, even if it doesn't kill them, it will draw their attention. And they'll turn to look at the explosion. And it'll get their attention off you. You also have these guys on these Gatling guns. So keep an eye on them. When they come out of the elevator, they'll go behind those boxes and start chucking grenades at you. See how you turn to look at the bomb go off. Sometimes that first explosion up there doesn't kill them. You gotta do that or knock them away from the gun. Then you can blow them up the other barrels. They will reman those Gatling guns so you want to keep checking them. If they hit you with those, you're pretty screwed. Because it knocks you down and then it just holds you down when it kills you. If you're unable to get to cover. They will also take cover now behind stuff like these boxes. Here's another one with the triple down pistol. I've never seen it in stand before other than inside these facilities. Kill shot rifle and that one of the second ones I've recovered out of ASD Facilities. So when I get up, I'm going to go back down and go through that jump I missed. There's a pretty good chance I might be something good in there too. I like to close these doors. One of the reasons being players will come behind you and try to kill you. They can still pot shot at you while you're on the walkway, but there's usually two guys there, sometimes there's 4 or 5. So you gotta watch out for it. And there's a guy right here. Once you start shooting a bunch of them, they'll start coming up these walkways. And right over here's a guy with a sniper rifle. Taking him out, keeping him off that tower if they're shooting at you with a sniper rifle. Come on. There we go. Not letting him know. There's
another guy with a Gatling rifle, right there. Sometimes there are two guys on that. You shoot the first one, the second one step up. That guy shot over that rail around this barrier and fucking hit me. Show you how much bullshit that is. With an MP4 on top of that. So it definitely makes it a little more difficult. Get these boxes. There's still guys on both sides, so you want to watch out for that. They will run out of the sides and try to get on the Gatling gun. It's one of the places the Gatling gun side of the upper rather shots through. So the NPCs are back in here. Don't stay back in here anywhere. They will come up this walkway and come through the gunfire. They're back out of the gunfire.
Nothing super great in there. Holcomb legs. I don't think I need them, but I'll go ahead and take them. Here's another triple down. A while back they changed the med gun to an actual weapon, so you can't carry a med gun and a pistol. I really enjoyed carrying the pistol and then having the med gun too, but they decided in their infinite wisdom to take that away from us.
Because it's faster to switch to a pistol than it is to a reload. The snipers are great at distances, but up close they suck, especially D6. Phenomenal at mid-long range, great knockdown power, but they get up on top of it, it sucks. But that's kind of the way it is in real life as well. You don't see many real snipers hip firing 50 cals at people for a reason. So what I'm going to do is go put this stuff in my ship. I always check this lobby before you hit that elevator button. Because they have people that sit and hide and start running your elevator. Used to be if they run part of your party or friend, they ran the elevator and teleport them somewhere else. But for some reason in this patch it has stopped doing that. And now they can get through hangar. What they do is kill you, and use a mech gun to revive you, and when you're trying to get up, they'll knock you out, and it allows them to steal your pistols and all your loot. I've not used this kill shot before. Like I said, it's the only second one I found. So I want to take it with me and see how it does on this next trip through. My ship blew up yesterday, and I lost everything I had in it. I'm going to top everything on. Of course, if you hit the wrong button, you stand the hell up. Check for our imprint here. Alright, it's this one. Oh, well, let me put that. They've got some of the rifles where you can't attach certain scopes to them, which I think is kind of stupid. Here in Texas, we have guys that take 44 magnums and put scopes on them and go out and hunt large game with 44 magnums and scope on it. Obviously, there's some guns that recommend certain attachments that they don't in others, but if you look at the top right, it shows two other player names, so it seems like since we've been here, some people showed up. I don't know where they're at in the facility. on. They have. So we're just gonna run right past.
Here's another triple down.
As you can see on the top right, they've also added the mission has come through now. It's how long it took for the lag to come through. You know, we checked these. We checked that box earlier. It wasn't a triple down. It was. So whenever we check some of the same boxes, if the guards have respawned, there's a chance the boxes have as well. But you can see it's still not in here. You know, it's showing up there. So this happens one in probably every 3 tries where it will glitch and not show up. And it's all of them. It's not just this one. Oh, it's still in the back. So what the fuck happened, right? This one's probably not going to fit on there either. But you gotta be careful with that too. Yeah, see, it's not going to do that either. If you're from the side angle, it's hard to tell which one you put that on. And if you're carrying this from your backpack and hit that, it'll drop it to the ground and you'll lose it and fall to the floor. And that button will help reduce the radiation. Which will allow you to get across there without taking all the rads.
Alright, let's try this again. You've got to be fucking shitting me.
It's fucking bullshit. I never missed any fucking times in a row. We can't get back up in here. Fucking bullshit. See how they took me. Can't believe fucking missed again. Where's all the points I made jump? Only missed one other 15 tries. I missed twice in this video. It's fucking bullshit. So there's another checkbox. So we back to lobby. Go back to restreaming. I'll show you how to do it. There we go. Achievement quest. So switching. Just normal 3 minutes on that. Stay still showing here.
Holy shit, I made it. Watch, there won't be shit in this box. Oh fuck, how did I know? How did I fucking know? I don't want those. Alright folks, that's going to do it for this one. We appreciate you watching. Obviously I'll leave that stuff in where I fell and, you know, twice and didn't make the jump, and because it's, you know, I like to show you the glitches and the bad things that are happening. No way try to make this look like I got it all figured out, because I damn sure don't. But we worked out pretty well. Ended up with another kill shot rifle. Here's what it looks like. We ended up with 3 of the triple down pistols, some legs, missile launcher and grade launcher ammo, some sights. So overall, that was a pretty good run. We hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks to all those that are liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. So are the ASD facilities the new, loot bunkers? I think so. It's been working out pretty well for me. Yeah, they're a lot bigger than a regular bunker and take more time. You have more enemies. Obviously, with the glitching and the lags and desync, you're going to have more difficulty to them than normal because one is you never know. You got a general idea of where guards spawn if you run it enough, but you never know how many they're going to be. Sometimes they're in places they've never been before, like the stairwell. A lot more copian. Sometimes all of them spawn, sometimes they don't. I've had one bunker where I ended up leaving with like 50 of those horns I took off of them, and that wasn't even all of them. There were still more inside the bunker that were coming after me before I got in the elevator. So there is a little more difficulty than a regular bunker, but you're getting a lot better loot. Right now, a hot item is the distribution centers, especially the friendly ones like Kovalex, but everybody right now is targeting those because they have these new orange boxes which have the same type of gear that I have on here, which is this Palatino. I did buy this set to have it, but there are different versions of this, and those bunkers are full. Those distribution centers are full of these orange boxes. They are friendly, so it is an arms zone, but that doesn't mean people aren't doing shady stuff to try to claim control of them and keep other people from getting there to get the stuff. So I've just been running the ASD facilities. It works for me. You let me know what you think. What do you think of the new weapons? And is this something you would do, run the facility, or would you still try the old bunkers? But anyway, we appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.